Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. There's been a lot of hype around Tesla over the years. Electric cars, solar roofs, rockets even through SpaceX. But right now, one of the most ambitious projects Elon Musk is pushing forward is actually a robot. And no, this isn't just a gimmick walking on stage for applause. This is Optimus, Tesla's humanoid robot project, and according to Musk, it could end up being the single biggest product in Tesla's history. Bigger than cars, bigger than energy storage, bigger than anything the company has ever done. In a recent announcement, Musk laid out some bold updates on Optimus, especially the third-generation model, Optimus Gen 3. The timeline is aggressive. Tesla is targeting late 2025 to have these robots start taking on factory tasks. And by 2026, the company expects to scale to large-scale production. The end goal, 1 million robots every single year, each one designed with enhanced autonomy, faster performance, and longer battery efficiency than earlier versions. This isn't just a dream. Musk says these advancements lean heavily on the breakthroughs Tesla has already made in self-driving AI. Think about it. The same neural nets and decision-making systems guiding Tesla cars on real roads are now being adapted into humanoid robots designed to walk, grasp, lift, and interact. It's a crossover of technologies that suddenly makes sense. The AI brain of a car now transplanted into a human-sized body. Now let's step back for a second. The very idea of humanoid robots has fascinated engineers and the public for decades. These machines are supposed to take over the dull, dirty, and dangerous jobs. They can walk into environments hazardous to people, or just take over the repetitive factory roles that grind down human workers. Optimus isn't some science fiction vanity project, it's Tesla's attempt to make this vision a mass-market reality. Musk has been clear. He sees Optimus not just as a product, but as a foundation for Tesla's future, even surpassing the influence of its electric vehicles. Tesla already has over 100 Optimus robots operating inside its own factories. These units aren't just for show, they're actively working, handling repetitive, labor-intensive tasks. With Gen 3, Tesla is dialing up the hardware. The drivetrain has been upgraded to be more agile. The hand has been redesigned with 22 degrees of freedom so it can perform delicate operations like assembling fine parts. And the energy systems now pull from Tesla's 4680 battery cells, allowing them to work longer shifts without constant charging. Of course, scaling humanoid robotics isn't easy. Tesla's engineers are facing real challenges. One major hurdle has been overheating motors, particularly in the joints, which is disastrous for continuous factory work. Another issue is payload capacity. If you want a robot to carry heavy parts day in and day out, its arms and mechanical structures need to withstand that strain. And then there's mechanical wear. Gearboxes, transmissions, parts that degrade faster than expected. Musk's team is attacking these problems with what he calls a physics-first design approach. Instead of just trying to patch things, they're re-engineering the core components from the ground up to make them stronger, lighter, and more resilient. The timeline is still ambitious. Prototypes of Optimus Gen 3 are expected by late 2025, with volume production kicking in early 2026. Tesla wants to ramp up to 1 million units annually within 5 years. That kind of scale is staggering. For perspective, they're talking about building more humanoid robots per year than most automakers build cars. And if anyone has experience in scaling manufacturing, it's Tesla, which has already pushed EV production into the millions. Musk's goal is to replicate that scaling model with robots. When you look at the technical upgrades, the Gen 3 model is much more than a simple iteration. The new drivetrain makes it faster and more balanced. The 4,680 batteries allow longer duty cycles, and the 22 degree of freedom hands push it into a league where it can manipulate objects with almost human dexterity. But maybe the most critical leap is in the AI brain. Musk says Optimus is running advanced AI models adapted from Tesla's autonomous vehicle division. That means natural language processing, contextual understanding, and decision-making skills that allow the robot to learn new tasks in the field. Tesla has also been testing Grok AI, developed by Musk's other AI venture, xAI, to give Optimus richer reasoning and conversation abilities. One of the most fascinating aspects is how Optimus fits into Tesla's larger roadmap. According to Musk, Optimus is actually a central pillar of Tesla's Master Plan Part 4, which is all about achieving sustainable abundance. That phrase might sound abstract, but the idea is clear: a future where robots, autonomy, and AI massively increase productivity while reducing costs. Musk even suggested that Optimus could be worth more than Tesla's entire automotive business combined. Back in January 2025, during Tesla's Q4 earnings call, he said Optimus would eventually represent overwhelmingly the value of the company. Just a few months later, he doubled down on social media, estimating that Optimus could make up about 80% of Tesla's total valuation in the future. Let's talk numbers. Analysts have been running wild with projections. Some of Musk's own estimates peg Tesla's potential valuation at up to $25 trillion in an Optimus-driven future. That's 34 times Tesla's current cap, and, unbelievably, it's equivalent to the GDP of the United States in annual profits. Musk has even talked about a potential global market size for humanoid robots exceeding 10 billion units, suggesting universal adoption across factories, households, and services. As for pricing, Tesla's target is to eventually get the unit cost down to around $20,000 per robot, roughly the price of an economy car. If they hit that price point, mass adoption becomes a lot more feasible. In October of last year, Tesla staged a We Robot event, where Optimus wasn't just standing around, it was serving drinks, entertaining guests, mingling in real time. And yes, Musk has even joked about Optimus being like having your own personal C-3PO or R2-D2, but the underlying point is serious. Optimus is supposed to move beyond novelty and become a product category that could integrate into everyday life. Now, the public reaction to Musk's updates has been mixed. On one hand, tech enthusiasts are buzzing with excitement, calling this the most important robotics project in the world. Investors are dreaming about Tesla reinventing itself into the leader of AI-driven automation, and online forums light up every time Musk mentions the million-unit target. But critics are skeptical. Tesla has a history of setting ambitious deadlines and sometimes missing them. Skeptics point out that scaling 1 million robots annually is way more complex than scaling cars. Concerns about overheating motors, payload limitations, and mechanical wear are not trivial. And then there's the societal question. What happens to human jobs if humanoid robots start flooding into factories at scale? That question isn't lost on Musk either. He has said repeatedly that Optimus isn't about replacing people outright, but about taking over the dangerous, repetitive, and physically draining work. The reality is, just like with factory robots in China, automation tends to shift jobs rather than eliminate them entirely. There will be more demand for technicians, engineers, and programmers to maintain and integrate these robots. It doesn't erase labor, it changes the type of labor. The economic and political implications are also huge. If Tesla successfully scales Optimus, it could reshape labor markets across the globe. Governments might need to rethink tax structures, maybe even implement policies like robotic labor taxes or universal basic income. Regulatory frameworks would need to evolve quickly to handle liability, safety standards, and ethical concerns. And from a geopolitical perspective, countries that adopt humanoid robots faster could gain significant economic advantages. The UAE is already showing interest. Elon Musk recently met with Abdullah Mohammed Budi Al-Hamd, chairman of the UAE's National Media Office, at Tesla's headquarters in California. They toured Tesla's Optimus lab, even checking out a gold version of the robot. Musk praised the UAE's vision for AI and suggested that the country could play a leading role in the global AI race. During that same meeting, Musk also discussed Grok 5, the upcoming version of xAI's large language model. He described it as adaptive, curious, and designed to tackle humanity's toughest challenges, essentially a true partner in shaping the future. Pair that kind of intelligence with humanoid robots, and you start to see Musk's bigger picture, an interconnected ecosystem of AI brains and robotic bodies, scaling across industries worldwide. The hype is massive, but so are the challenges. Tesla has to overcome overheating, increase payload strength, refine manufacturing, and solve mechanical degradation issues. They're pushing a physics-first design approach to get there. Every component, like motors, sensors, batteries, gearboxes, is being redesigned to withstand industrial usage at scale. It's an engineering marathon, and Tesla is sprinting. Still, if they pull it off, Optimus could absolutely be Tesla's defining product. More than cars, more than solar, more than batteries. 1 million humanoid robots per year, priced at $20,000, infused with advanced AI, performing tasks everywhere from factories to hospitals to homes. That's the vision Musk is selling. And honestly, whether you're excited, skeptical, or somewhere in between, you can't deny the scale of what's being attempted here. Tesla is betting big on a future where humanoid robots are as common as smartphones, where factories hum with AI-driven labor, and where robots not only build products but also change the economic structure of society itself. So the question is, can Tesla really deliver Optimus at the scale and timeline Musk is promising? By 2026, we'll start to find out. That's where we'll wrap it for today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Tesla's Optimus project, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss the next breakdown. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.